it? I want. Let's do another album from these guys. That. Okay. Now to quickly check if it's on YouTube. Gonna hear myself, aren't I? Gonna hear myself. Yep, okay, perfect.
Link to Hacker Stream should be in here somewhere. Today, Python Hacker. He is live.
Very good. Okay, so this is a division we haven't seen or spectated. I think the whole tournament.
Yeah, I think we've done every other division though, right?
I think so, maybe.
Because we did Division 5 at some point.
And 3 as well.
Yeah.
While we were streaming, or well, I mean, we were in Division 3 for a while, so yeah, I think we did every other division. I don't know actually.
I think we have driven with Insanity and we drove with Apex, right?
Yes, they were both in Division 3 when we were at some point. Haven't seen TWE and haven't seen Schtroumpf.
Yeah. So I guess I would say that Insanity and Apex are the favorites just because they managed to get up to Div 3 sometimes.
Yes.
That could be wrong, but that's where my logic is going.
That's a decent starting point for logic.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think TWE almost did the same, or actually did the same as us. They won Division 5 and almost won Division 4 the following week.
Oh.
If my memory serves correct. I'm actually gonna check that. Oh no, that's too much effort to check. I won't check that. I will, however, turn on performance mode in the stream program so I don't get any word stuttering, I hope. Okay, Apex ready, Schtroumpf ready, TWE is double ready. Only waiting for Insanity then. Neck is here, Maxi is here, Nully is here. 3 people only? I mean, it is technically enough, but...
Yeah.
Kind of want more.
Kripke is also here.
Kripke? Where is he?
On YouTube.
Oh. So not an Insanity driver.
No.
Not that we think.
I mean, if he is, then he needs to leave YouTube and get on Mania Planet.
Good point. I mean, the match is about to start in 3 minutes ago. Teams present, Insanity. Good question. Ah. K just joined the server. Maybe that is Kripke, who knows?
That'd be quite funny if it was.
Yes, yes it would.
Austin like, oh man.
Okay, turn names on, so... Well, do we actually need names on? Are the cars different enough? Nah.
The TWE ones are. I think the others not so much.
Yeah.
I think it's the Smurfs are actually.
Maxi is using a standard skin for me. Thora's using TWE. That's not Wolf. Icanix is using TWE. Is Maxi using a default car? Infinite Stripes, maybe. Oh, okay, they started the Configurator. It's still weird to me that they ask if every team is ready before starting the thing, instead of just starting the thing and waiting for them to click ready.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, they've been warming up on not the first map, because the first map will be Catastropica by Funai. And like Stan said in the chat, and like the title says, this is the final match. for the final match day, and this is the final match of Division 4. So this will decide the actual final order of the participants. Since this is Division 4, I think this is places... Wait, it's 4 per...
Yeah, apart from
4
the
per
last
division, so it's places 10 to... Wait. 4, 8, 12, it's places 13 to 15? 13 to 16? Should be 13 to 16.
one. Yeah, it should be 13 to 16.
If I can do math a tiny bit. The server changed to left it, but it says match starting, so I think it's going to change again.
That probably slowed it down.
Wait.
No crypt key, there's no no problem at all.
What would the problem be?
That he doesn't play Canyon.
Oh. Only Kenyan people here. No. Oh, yeah. Great. The server started the match as they were changing maps, so now they're on the wrong map. So, I will actually have to restart that.
Russia.
Let's try that again, shall we? The last match day and still new bugs. Although it was very smooth overall, I would say. I remember the first week we had a couple of bugs where some people's score didn't count, but beyond that I don't remember much. Bug-wise, at least.
It's been pretty good, actually. There's not been too many issues.
Pretty smooth sailing, yes. How do you start the sub-match configurator again? Maybe we can force them by typing it ourselves. If you remember, can you type it?
I can find it somewhere, I think.
Okay, someone started it. Was it you?
No, it was not me. I need to figure out what it is again.
Could be good for our match.
Yeah.
I mean, the player selection should go relatively quickly, because they had already read it up.
Yeah, and picked who they wanted.
Yeah. Div 1 and 2 will be streamed by, I can tell you that. Div 1 will be streamed by Quasar, me, Helico, and Sams. Sams is doing it in French, everyone else in English. And Div 2 is being streamed by Helico and Sams. It's actually on the Smurf and Discord in the Smurfs Canyon League channel. I don't know if everyone has access to that, actually, but yeah. That's why they posted who's streaming what. Okay, it's starting again. Is it right this time? We're on the right map. That's good.
I think we could just copy and paste the chat for them. That's too many characters. I can't do that. Never mind.
Nice try, but no. And now we're on the right map and we're doing a warm-up. So let's see who's driving this, shall we? We have Kay, Maxi, and Schnully driving for Insanity. We have Xenomorphous, Illegal, and Yalmar driving for Apex. Schtroumpf, Eugene, and Stun driving for... Wait, Roche, Eugene, and Stun driving for Schtroumpf. And then Gimpel, Sora, and Ikanix driving for TWE. Is it Twister Eagles or Twisted Eagles? Let me check.
You asking me?
It's Twister Eagles, okay.
Yeah, it says on the side of the car, actually.
Yeah. Is this actually the longest map, this map pack?
I think so. Yeah, it is. Left it is pretty short. It's like 58 seconds or something. And I think the Yggdrasil is like a lower 1 minute, like a 101 or something.
59s actually, no? 59s, 58s as well. Ah, we get there when we get there. For now,
Yeah.
they finished the warm-up and are going to go live into the first round. Who's gonna be top scorer today, Ben?
Let's go Eagle. He's first at the moment. Oh no, he's not. I haven't seen I've made a bad choice.
I am gonna go with Sora actually.
Yeah, I mean, he's the one I know most about, or know of.
And I do remember him doing pretty well in the... Oh, was that him who touched actually? Yeah, it was. I remember him doing well in the Endurance Championship. This is a whole different beast, but yeah, let's see. Pretty big group so far. Schtroumpf in first.
Stun.
Stun, yep. The stupid tag after the name confuses me.
Yeah.
Also, you have a loud phone there.
Yeah, sorry, hello.
It's all good. And yes, Stun will win ahead of all 3 Apex players actually.
Wow, that's really good for Apex then. A lot of points that round.
Yeah. Oh, and there's Dr. Eugene. Wait, did Sora actually finish? He was off to the side, he did, but in 10th.
He must have bounced off the...
Yeah, bounced off the finish pole.
Yeah.
So good start for Apex. There is a lot more points to gain though, so let's see how this continues. And how big the gaps are at the end of it.
That was close by Stun. He risked it, cutting the corner quite a lot, but he survived.
Illegal and Hjalmar actually in 1 and 2. Stun right behind them with a bit more speed. Goes wide there, will lose position but gains speed again, so catapults himself into the front next to the 3 Apex players, and then we have... Who was it? Illegal touching, he's gonna fall behind. Roche was up there, trying to get in there. Gets more, he gets more speed out of this, but he takes this too wide to capitalize on it. Good entrance into this turn, also takes it wide. But we have Schtroumpf in 2 and 3, and Stun actually getting close to Hjalmar.
Apex are in 1st and 4th as well. So.
Not first anymore. Stun overtook Hjalmar. Can he keep that into the finish? Oh, that was very close, and there he goes wide because of it. Last turn. Stun inside line will get first, and we have Schtroumpf Apex, and then a bit of Insanity in the mix. Not looking good for TWE right now. Only Sora on the first aid. And we already have a pretty, or kind of obvious division between the first 2 and the bottom 2.
Yes.
50 points and above, and 30 points and below. Or 29 points and below. Who was
Big
that?
Mistake by someone.
Trying to... K, yeah.
Insanity.
K will be far in the back for this round after hitting that downhill.
1.5 seconds behind.
Maxi actually in first right now, takes this not optimally though, will lose 3-4 positions?
Yeah, that's
two
quite a
positions.
tight group at the front. Sora just caught up loads though, he came out of nowhere to join that group.
Again though, all 3 Apex players are in that top group, so it's looking good for them. Stun in front, ahead of Hjalmar. Oh, Hjalmar actually touched there, so he's gonna fall behind. So Stun with an even bigger lead ahead of a group of 4. Sora's in there, Maxi's in there, and then it's the 2 other Apex drivers. Let's see. Finish.
Wow.
Really close. And Stun finishes first again ahead of Apex. So maybe Stun will get most points today.
Yeah. But I think team-wise, it looks looking good for Apex.
Yes.
They keep having a couple drivers up in the top 3, top 4.
A pretty good for them indeed. 70-70, 43-43. Same points for the bottom two, actually.
Yeah.
Now, since
I
this
mean,
is
they're
the
not-
last... Yes, go ahead.
We were going to say the same thing, I think.
Yeah, they're not gonna be D-ranked this week, or up-ranked.
Mhm.
Like, this is the last week, so the only thing that's decided is the group internal, or division internal standings. Previously, it was the case that the first of Division 4 would have gone up to Division 3, but because this is the last week, this is just Division internal. So the first of Division 4, because this is the last race, will stay first of Division 4, which is 13th place overall.
He made a mistake at the exact same spot again. He's
Oh, Sora.
Yeah, not a good round for K. He's in last place.
And not a good round for Sora too. He touched at almost the fastest part of the track and lost almost all positions because of it. The front, Stun, far ahead, followed by Apex, Xenomorphous, and then Maxi.
Eagle
Hjalmar
mistake as well.
Xenomorphous.
He's called right back.
Illegal. Illegal finished. I can't tell where he finished. With a 103. No, with a 105
11.
actually. But still good points for Apex with second and third spot. 1 point between Apex and Schtroumpf going into round number 5. So after this, half of the first map is over. And the difference between top and bottom 2 is getting ever the more clear.
However, the gap between first and second and third and fourth is staying about the same.
Yep, not clear at all. As I switch to Stun, he hits the inside corner and loses almost all of the positions. No, actually he did lose all. Oh no, Sora also goes wide. And someone else as well. Xenomorphous had a spin, so 3 top contenders already dead this round. Illegal and Hjalmar will now be fighting with Roche for the top spot.
Yep.
Still 2 Apex players in the top 3 though, so still really good points for them. And Roche goes wide in the second to last turn, which might mean double Apex lead, and it does mean that.
Yeah.
Decent points for Insanity and TWE this round because of all the fails. Oh wait, Xenomorphous? Oh, okay, he can still finish. Only 1 point, but every single point is crucial. The teams are still sticking together quite closely.
Yeah, nothing changing there.
I don't think anyone failed the very start yet, right? Like the first right turn?
No, I don't think so.
Doesn't
Quite
mean,
surprising.
yeah, that doesn't mean they all got it fast, but at least no one died, which is pretty important. Lots of different lines, everyone all over the place.
Yeah.
And the same people in the top 4 again. All of Apex, and then there's Stun.
Yeah.
Roche and
is
Max.
coming with
Yeah.
a better speed.
Him
Yeah.
and Maxi, and also K actually, are leading the group behind them. Let's actually switch to the top and see if Stun can keep his first place into the finish from this point.
Oh, big mistake by one of the Insanity guys. I think it was Maxi. Oh, and Russia touched as well. Chaos in the back.
And it will be Stun winning, preventing the Champagne for Apex, who finished 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Oh, same time by Hjalmar and Eagle.
Oh yeah, 0.448. That's a pretty consistent and equal team, I think, so far.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, that's also a big points gap they just built up to Schtroumpf. It was with like less than 5 point difference before, and now they're 12 points ahead. And someone did fail to start this time. Who was it? Quickly going through all of them. I can't find them. Oh, it was Stun
I think it was
actually.
Stun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and Dr.
That's why
Eugene
it took a
too.
long time to catch him.
Dr. Eugene died again, so 2 Schtroumpf players in the last 2 spots, not looking good for them. And the Roche actually touching as well, so
Yeah, all of them are out this round.
no Schtroumpf in the top 3 this time. Xenomorphous also with a fail, so should be Hjalmar and Illegal remaining in the front. And Sora and K actually between the 2 Apex drivers.
Hjalmar went in a bit too tight, lost a bit of speed. He's losing the second and third battle at the moment.
And out of nowhere, Econix appears, goes super wide in the corner though, that didn't gain him anything.
Hjalmar got some speed though, he's catching up again.
Sora with an interesting end will actually get ahead of K thanks to it.
Yeah.
And Maxi snipes Hjalmar? I think he was behind before the last turn.
Yeah, he was.
So good points for TWE and Insanity this time.
Yeah, maybe closing the gap a wee bit to the top 2.
And Apex will actually increase their lead over Schtroumpf. But again, this is all still on the first map, so nothing's decided yet.
Oh god!
Was that Hjalmar? No wait, I'm specking Hjalmar. Was that Illegal? No. Who was that?
I don't know.
Someone died hard in the turn.
Econex.
Yeah. So 1 TWE driver in the back for this round. Stun in the front, followed by all of Apex and Maxi.
Sora's coming.
Roche trying to get in there actually.
Yeah.
Equal with Sora and Maxi at the moment. Still only one guy between Apex and a Champagne again. Oh, Xenomorphous actually touched in that turn, so only Illegal and Hjalmar there.
Roche touched.
Ah,
And
stun as well. Just before the transition into the last checkpoint, so double lead for Apex, lots of points, and Insanity actually getting some decent points as well this round.
Yeah, that was a much better round for Insanity. That's good. They were in last place, but I think they might pass Twisted Eagles with that.
I think so too. Only Sora in the top 8 and 3 Insanity drivers, so that should give them loads more points. Let's see, they were 4 behind, and now they're 3 ahead. Apex actually almost, or no, more than 40 points ahead of Schtroumpf now in first already.
It's weird. It's only been in the last like 2 or 3 rounds that Apex have really pulled away from Schtroumpf.
Yep. Stun and Illegal fighting for first spot. Illegal with a bit of a harsher exit to the drift. Loses a bit of speed. Goes wider at the middle there and Stun touches. Will Stun actually make the jump? No, gets the double jump. Loses almost all the positions. Max
and Hjalmar.
And Hjalmar. Exact same mistake.
And they were fighting for second actually.
And that means only double win for Apex. No Champagne again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Stun, I think until the previous round, Stun had the most points out of all the drivers. Now he got overtaken by Hjalmar, Illegal, and yeah, already an 8-point gap to Illegal with most points.
Also, Dr. Eugene, he was up in like 8th place or something overall points.
I think
now he's down to 11th.
I think someone flipped the start. Yeah, Schtroumpf, Eugene had to respawn.
Oh god.
And Roche also touching there, so not looking good for Schtroumpf. Stun is still up there, doing a way different line than everyone else, but he gets more speed through here, so he should catch up a bit. Illegal pretty far ahead though. And Stun back in second.
Yeah, the fight for second is pretty tight actually. Oh well, Stun got good speed. Battle for third maybe.
Yeah, Xenomorphous also died at some point, so...
Oh, so did Shuli.
Oh, Sora with good speed. Might overtake stun here. Illegal also a tiny bit slow. All about the last turn. Can Sora get someone? He actually snipes stun. But Illegal
Yeah.
will get first. And that was the 10th round, so let's see the standings after this. It's definitely going to be Apex in first. But what about
Yes.
third and fourth? They were 1 point apart before this, and now they're 6 points apart with Twister Eagles in third. And less than 30 points between Schtroumpf and Twister Eagles. I think that gap was bigger before as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So Apex looking pretty comfortable in the lead at the moment. Really close for the bottom two, and then Schtroumpf has to watch out to not get caught up.
So probably have the hardest map coming up now, which is Left It by Lawrence. There's a lot of places, a lot of places to crash.
Yes.
Basically.
Let's see the driver changes we have. If we get any, that is.
Match starting.
Okay, they decided pretty quickly this time. Map number 2, Left It coming up. Let's see then. Who's driving this? Yalmar, Illegal, and Yatahatse? Yatahaze? How do you pronounce that? I have no idea. But yeah, there's a driver switch for Apex. Schweetz subbing in for Schtroumpf instead of Dr. Eugene. Snack driving for Insanity instead of K. And TWE we have Gimple. Wait, was Gimple driving before? I don't remember Econix and Soda. Shit.
I think he was driving before.
Yeah. Yeah, Wolf wasn't driving, so yeah, must have been Gimple. And just judging based on the warm-up, it looks like we could have a similar situation as before.
Yeah, Apex are looking quite good. But then a few fails actually, so maybe not.
Will we see
This
a round
one-
where no one dies?
I doubt it. It might be a good one for Sora because, I mean, in the endurance one, his strength was the fact that he didn't make any mistakes, and this is a map that if you don't make a mistake, you're going to do good on. Even if it's slow, you'll still do well, just not crashing.
Just because the risk is so high in actually crashing.
Yep.
And here we go. Let's actually spec Sora for the first round.
I hope I didn't jinx him by saying that.
I shall let him know if you do. Oh, Yalma with the best start, but Sora in second behind him, right next to Stun. Stun gets the better line to this
What a
turn.
big mistake.
Oh no.
And Econix. And Schnully.
And Sora actually touched there at the full speed, so big speed loss. Let's switch to someone else in the front. 3 Apex drivers and then there's Stun.
Same as last map then.
Yatahaze actually... fucking... what's his name? Hayes. I'll just call him Hayes. Hayes actually fucked up the left 180, so he's pretty far back now. Yalma in
Stun
front.
is doing a crazy line at the finish. I think he's going to lose out here.
Illegal went wider and gets done easily.
Yeah.
59s.
Lots of 59s. Only Maxi
59
not
point...
getting it.
Oh, is... Wait, is a 59.0 good?
not so good.
I don't remember the times on
58.0
here.
would have been very nice.
Oh, do we have 57s? High 57s. Do you have a low 58?
I mean, you do. I have a low 58. Yeah.
I thought we had low, like, you had low 59s, but yeah, then they're a second
No.
behind. Okay. Still a bit of room to improve for these drivers. Oh no, stun hits the wall there. And all the turbo noises are not that great to listen to. Let's see, does Soda have a better run this time? He is further in the front than he was before. Oh, illegal, lots of speed through there though.
Oh, Maxi. Wow.
Let's see. Oh, is that?
He messed it up.
Ooh, Maxi got a good left turn. Stun actually losing position to Maxi and Sora there. So Sora in second for the moment. Doesn't get sniped by those two. Good round for Maxi and Sora.
Oh, Stun hit the finish as well, and Hayes overtook him because of it.
By 1,000.
Yeah, like he done a backflip going through
Oh
the
no.
finish.
But yeah, that's the times you see. The author time is a 58.6.
Yeah.
Which is achievable, I would say, and these drivers are almost a whole second behind just of how difficult the map is. Not just in getting good lines, but surviving. Interesting line by Sora, actually goes wide there to get more speed.
Oh, it worked on this round.
Yeah, seems to have. Illegal is right behind him, overtaking though with a bit more speed. Oh, Icanix going wide.
Yeah,
saved it though. At least
it?
he didn't hit the wall. Let's check if he actually survived the jump too.
Yeah, he did.
He is in the back, but he survived. Yeah.
Meanwhile, at the front, there's a pretty good fight between Stun, Russia, and Eagle.
Yeah, both Stun and Illegal overtook. Both Stun and Russia overtook Illegal there, but now Roche with a bit of a shaky line gets overtaken back by Illegal.
Nearly had to save a really bad line that he had.
Well, Maxi also did a mistake somewhere. Stun will finish first, followed by Illegal and Roche. And yeah, that's a good round for Schtroumpf. First, third, and fifth.
Good. Yeah, that's a really
and
good
only
round
one Apex in the top 8. They are 71 points behind, but they will gain some back here.
They must have lost a lot in the other rounds, right?
In the last couple of rounds in the previous map, they lost a lot, yeah. And still super close between Insanity and Twister Eagles, only 2 points between them. Oh, that's Maxi hitting the first turn. Or second turn, depending on how you want to look at it. Done with a sole lead. Hjalmar going wide there.
Hey, Demigod. Oh, bro. Sweets. He just touched the wall. Not good.
It is, however, looking good for Apex this time around. I see 2 and I hear the third one in my headphones behind. Yep. 3 Apex in the top 5. Oh, one of them actually touched. Was it illegal? Yeah, illegal touched on the full speed part, so...
but Hjalmar just passed Stun. Stun messed up the end again.
Oh no, Stun lost 3 positions, finishes in 4th. Yeah. Oh, good round for TWE with Gimple and Sora finishing top 5.
That's what they need for them to get ahead of Insanity.
But I think this is Apex increasing their lead yet again.
Yeah, back to 70 points difference between first and second.
69 if you want to be exact, which by that number you should.
That's true. I should have been. I don't want to miss that opportunity again.
Sun seems to have pretty great starts, like almost every round though. Yeah.
Too much two-wheel though.
Lost too much speed there. Oh, I think Hjalmar touched. Doesn't seem to have lost. Yeah, that's actually one of the best places you can touch, because there's such a big 270 or such a tight 270 afterwards that the speed loss is not that important. So Stun driving away, and then there's a group of at least 4 to 5 people following them. Ooh, Maxi going wide.
then you can't say that Stun has a comfortable lead, because nowhere is comfortable in this map.
That's very true. Good speed by Illegal. Overtakes his own teammate Yalmar. Can't get to Rosha or Sora though. So this could be great points for Schtroumpf, but no,
Oh,
Rosha goes
Sora?
wide. Gets overtaken by Sora. Sora second. And
But he
Apex...
stayed ahead of
yeah,
Illegal.
the Apex not in the top 3. Is that a first?
I think so, actually.
Only 60 points now. They caught up 9 points that round. Not bad. But with this all being... with this last round being the halfway point of the match, gaining 60 points, not an easy feat.
I mean, they lost 60 points, so it should be possible, right?
I think so. Yeah, Sora touched here, so
Is that
that's
how
not
it
good
works?
for them. True. Yeah, that can definitely work like that. Oh, big speed by someone who flipped. Was it? Might have been Schnully? No, there's someone behind him still. Oh, Maxi had to respawn, so not a good round for Insanity. Only Snack remaining in the top, and he actually had to release there. We have a double lead for Schtroumpf with Stun followed by Rosha, and then we have 2 Apex drivers. 3 Apex drivers actually, maybe. Nope, Jutta Hayes lost a tiny bit. Yalma also going wide.
Stun lost a bit, but I think he's safe.
Yeah. 1-2, I wanted to say, but no!
No, what's
It was an easy 1-2 for Schtroumpf, and then Rosha went straight to the right side and got overtaken by 7 people.
I didn't even think he was going to finish. Like, he went across so much.
Yeah, I'm surprised he did. That could have been a much bigger point grab by
Yeah.
Schtroumpf.
Oh, that's a sore one for Russia.
Yeah.
And he would have got a 58 as well. Maybe the first one we've seen so far.
Actually gonna quickly check what the fastest driven times were. There's a 0.0 by Yalmar, and there's a 58 by Stun. He must have driven it sometime.
Oh, Maxi fell in the hole on that tight turn.
Yeah,
He'll
he
have
had
to respawn.
He had to respawn, exactly. Not looking good for Icanix and Gimple of TWE, so Sora is only one really getting points here, but he touched as well, so gets overtaken by lots of people.
Oh, Stun!
He got the
that's not
auto
good.
drift on the right-hander. You don't want to get that. So is this a triple?
Okay,
No.
Russia, don't ruin it.
He got sniped by Yalmar and maybe illegal. But he did manage to stop the champagne.
So close between those top 3, actually. All 0.2s. All low 0.2s as well. Damn.
Yep. Well, that means we're at a 74-point lead for Apex. And a 14-point lead for Twister Eagles. I think that's the biggest lead we've seen over or the biggest gap between 3rd and 4th place in this match so far.
Yep. Russia with a bit of a shaky start, losing a bit of speeds, but not too much.
Oh, Yalmar. It's the exit of the 180 just before the full speed. And someone fell in the hole? Yeah, Schweetz had the respawn. And Stun
That's been
actually...
a bad route for Stun, yeah. He's not in the top.
He's in last place. I don't know what happened to him, actually. It was Maxi in last place until now, but Illegal is right up his
that can
butt.
be right. Maxi's in first.
Wait, what did I say?
You said Maxi is at the end, back or something with Stun, or something like that.
What? No, what?
Yeah.
Maxi came first, what do you mean, with a 58?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. You said he made a mistake or something.
Talking so much that I don't know what I'm saying. Everyone finished though, and Stun actually got 2 more points. Oh no, wait, Schweetz finished last, so... Not a good round for Schtroumpf, no.
No.
But a good round for Insanity, so they should close that 14-point gap right up. And they're equal.
Yes, they did.
So really close between 3rd and 4th still, but the gap between 1st and 2nd is now almost 90 points.
Yeah, and also the second and third gaps increased again. That did close up a little bit. Not anymore.
Oh, stun with a bad downhill there. Lots of two-wheel. So this will most likely only be about who finishes 15th and who finishes 16th overall, or 3rd and 4th in this division.
But there's still another map, so you never know. Teams have choked when they've had big leads before.
Yes.
Yes.
Maxi seems to have warmed up to this map, and Hjalmar actually touches there. Oh, as I say that, Maxi had to save it, but
Stun
missed the full speed entrance. So Maxi should finish in first, followed by 2 Apex, and then Sora, who almost got Hjalmar actually by going straight.
Stun seems to be making a lot of mistakes right at the end. It's really unfortunate for him, actually.
It is. Some decent points for Insanity again, so they could overtake TWE here, I think. By 8 points, actually, yeah.
Oh god, that's 100 points difference between Apex and Schtroumpf now.
And it's exactly 100 points too.
Yeah.
I think someone failed that first turn. Who was it? I didn't see. Oh, it was Schnully. Schnully in the back now. Three Apex in the lead with Maxi right there with them. Oh, and Maxi touches the inside. Let's see, can he recover from that?
Yeah,
He did
not
recover
too bad.
quite well, yeah.
Oh, there's lots of speed, actually.
Oh, straight back into fourth. Where did Stun
Russia.
go? Just go overtaken by Maxi. Okay, so triple lead for Apex at the moment. Yatahaze actually slowing down. Ah, Stun hits the outside at the full speed. Sora also fell down. So it's Maxi and Roche against Illegal and Hjalmar? Yep. Looks like
Let's see who
Roche
has a
could
better
come
end.
first, but Roche goes so
Oh,
wide there
Maxi's
every
cutting
time.
in.
And Roche
Oh, he
gets
lost there
overtaken by
again.
2. Maxi with a great end, and Roche needs to learn that that end is not that wide.
Yeah.
And that was the last
Note to
round of...
say-
I should probably join back. Good that it happened after the last round was already over, so not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Check if the stream is still
It was
running.
good timing. It sort of paused and buffered, but it's back on again.
Okay, good. On to the last map.
Yggdrasil. It's going to be a pretty tough task for Schtroumpf to get 105 more points in Apex to get the lead.
Yeah, we...
However, I think the Twister Eagles could catch up to Insanity. 17 points is not too much.
Exactly. The battle between 3rd and 4th is the interesting one here, I would say.
Yeah. I think it's unlikely that Insanity will catch up to Schtroumpf. You know, it's like 68 points, so it's a bit much, I think.
Although if Schtroumpf keeps dying like on the previous map, it can happen. But this upcoming Yggdrasil, not as many spots you can fail, but there's a lot of possibilities to touch here and there.
Yeah,
So-
I would say this one's the middle in terms of difficulty.
Yes.
I think the Catastrophic is the easiest, then Yggdrasil is the next hardest. With
And-
Left It being the hardest.
Left It is almost in a league of its own.
Yeah. I think it's actually been the hardest map in the whole
Competition? I would say
SCL
so.
competition.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not in every competition, but in this competition.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Warm up for the last map. Let's see who changed. We have Lord Voldemort in Apex for Illegal, who got swapped out. We have Schnully, K, and Maxi driving again for Insanity, so same as the first map. Stun, Roche, and Sweets driving for Schtroumpf, same as the second map. And then Sora, Wolf, and Icanix for TWE. So I think Wolf swapped with Gimple.
Yes. That's right.
That's the drivers here. it's looking good for stun. Ooh! Roche decides the full speed ends in the water, not on the road. So let's see here. For like fun. And on we go. 105 points between Apex and Schtroumpf, yep. Let's see who will be... Oh, someone started late. Who was that?
I missed it.
I missed it
That's
too,
fair.
and I can't find them either. Oh,
Oh,
small
Maxi
touch by
with a
Maxi,
touch.
yep.
Oh, we both saw that.
Top group at least cleaned through there. Oh no, Yatahashi had to release it. He's slowing down.
Yeah, he lost a lot there, actually. Quite a high speed section.
Oh, and Sora goes super wide in that part. Let me quickly switch to him. Stun in first. Roche actually fighting for second with Sora and K. And no Apex inside in the top, inside in the top 3 or 4. Oh, Sora going
Yeah.
wide there. He hit the fence, so he's gonna slow down. Could be a double win for Schtroumpf. Let's switch to Roche. Fighting with K. They're in the last turn now. Who's gonna get it tighter? Now 1-2 for Schtroumpf and a 59.4 for stun. Almost a second ahead of the second driver.
Yeah. But I mean, those other times are super close, right? 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, 0.3.
Yep.
Like, it's crazy. Good run for Insanity, actually. 4.56.
Yeah, they increased the lead to Twister Eagles by a lot. They're now 31 points ahead. And someone
think it
flipped
was-
at the start.
Yeah, I think it was one of the Twister Eagles.
Wasn't Wolf, wasn't Icanix, it was not
Oh.
Sora.
I'm wrong.
I'm trying to find who it is, and I have... Oh, it was Yalmar. He's
Yeah.
8 seconds or 7.5 seconds behind.
It makes sense. His car's kind of similar to the
That's
TWE
also
cars.
brownish, yeah.
It has the spoiler and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, someone went wide. That was that K. Yeah, K lost a lot there. And Roche touched as well before the 180. That's not too bad, because that's a bit of a speed equalizer. The first 3 positions, actually 3 different teams. We have Stun, followed by Maxi, followed by Sora. Sora, very close to Maxi here. Let's see if he can snipe second position in the last turn. Goes tighter here, and... Oh, he actually... This gets Stun as well, because Stun touched the very last bit.
God. Yep. I'm not too
359s
happy
this
with that.
time. Again, not a good round for Apex. Only one of them in the top 8. Sora with the BM. Oh, someone died in the turn before the jump even.
Yeah. Lord Voldemort that time. That's another Apex driver. Not doing well in this round. Oh, stun with a touch. He's falling back. Back in ninth place.
Yalmar and Hayes are actually still surviving for Team Apex, getting that full speed quite good. There's a pretty big group in the front this time. Maxi being a tiny bit ahead, followed by his teammate K and Yalmar. Oh, Sora with his speed through there though, that's interesting. Wow, he gained a lot.
Lane working out, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then he touches on the inside before the full speed. That's the one spot you don't want to touch.
Yeah, he'll have lost a lot because of that.
So we have
good for Maxi.
Yeah.
I think he can hold that to the end.
K actually in fourth before the last turn. Oh, super wide.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
lost out to Yadahaze and Roche.
No,
I think.
he only lost to Roche. He was behind Yadahashi before the turn, but still,
Okay.
that's the way not to do the end. And we're getting increasingly high numbers of 59s. No deaths in the first turn, and someone touched in the second. It was Schweiz this time who will start in last. Ooh, Maxi with a super wide line, Roche with a tight entrance, but then he goes wide here. Close group still in the front. Let's see, where's Sora with this wide line? Does he have the speed?
He does, actually, kinda.
Not as much as the previous round, but he is
No.
right back up there in the third before this round, this turn. Also does get lots of speed through here. Can he keep it and catch up to Maxi? He can. Doesn't touch the wall, gets first. Can he keep it until the end? Let's see.
Stun touched the wall, he's falling back.
Ah, Sora! He released and still gets first because Maxi touches the very last bit. And only 259s this time. Yeah, but yeah, Insanity is getting pretty good points out of this map. Almost a 40-point lead before this round. All of them in the top 8, so they should increase their lead again.
But actually, it's Schtroumpf who I think are not taking the chance that they have to really catch up to Apex, right? Apex are not doing particularly well on this map.
Yeah, and Schtroumpf is not catching up at all. They're still there's still, what, 98 points between them?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Maxi with a good start, actually.
It's only really Insanity who are catching Apex, but they're too far back to really do anything.
Yeah.
Then again, Yara Hayes has been doing pretty well for Apex.
Yalmar is actually not doing as well as on the previous 2 laps. Or not doing Lelia as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Top contender on both of those, and now he's just middle of the field. Sora and
Apex drivers, 3rd and 4th.
Nope, Sora just said goodbye and overtook them both in that turn. Let's see, through the last turn, Maxi first, then Schtroumpf, then TWE, then Apex. Oh, this time we have all 3 Apex players in the top 8. That's a better round for them. And still a good round for Insanity with Maxi getting first yet again.
Yeah, he's driving really good on this map. He's starting to pull away as the top point scorer.
Yeah, there's a 40-point gap, 41-point gap now between Insanity and Twisty Eagles with only 5 rounds left. So if nothing big happens, this could be the final standing in this division. Oh, that was Yalmar, I think? Yeah, Yalmar respawned. He completely died in that full speed. But Voldemort also not looking good. Roche in 10th. So again, lots of points up for grabs for TWE and Insanity.
I mean, there was 2 Insanities in the top group, but K with a small touch, he falls back.
Okay, and Schnully are right next to each other though in 5th and 6th, so still looking good for Insanity.
Yeah.
Oh no, Schnully snipes the car. He just goes too tight in the 180 and loses all the speed.
Oh, someone touched there. Who was that actually?
I think that was... I don't know.
It wasn't Stun, it was Sora, I think.
Close fight for the top. Yatahazi actually getting both Stun and Maxi in the last turn. And that's the first place for Apex.
Finish.
Yeah.
But that's the only Apex in there, right?
Yep. The other 2 Apexes died.
Yeah. So
pretty early.
Maybe it's good for the other teams still. Like there's a couple Insanity, a couple Schtroumpf, a couple
all 3
TWE.
Insanity actually, so best for them again.
Oh yeah. God, my eyes didn't focus on that. So I mean, should Schtroumpf be worried? What, 60 points difference? A bit less than 60?
56 points difference with 4 laps remaining.
Rounds.
It's still, 3? 4?
4?
4.
You play around 10, right?
Yeah, if you play around 10, so it's 4.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty decent gap. They could lose it if they now completely fail. Like if they get 6 points 2 rounds in a row or something like that with finishing bottom positions. I don't think so though.
No, it's pretty unlikely to happen. Yadahe's not having quite a good round as the previous ones.
Lord Voldemort and
second
Yalmar
place.
are in the front though this time. Both in the top 4, so it's looking pretty decent for Apex. No! Roche with the full stop after the full speed.
I think Stun touched as well. He dropped right back.
We're quickly checking. Oh yeah, he's far behind, so...
doing what we said they shouldn't do.
So Apex and Lord Voldemort in the top 4, and no, Apex all 3 drivers in 2,
Yeah.
3, and 4 actually. Good points for them again.
Oh, but where's the other Insanity drivers? They're not there.
Nope.
They needed to be there to capitalize on that.
So they will not gain on Schtroumpf in this round.
Yeah, Schtroumpf had 2 drivers in the top 8.
Only 3 rounds remaining though. It's looking more and more clear that Insanity will beat Twister Eagles for the 3rd spot in here. Oh, Maxi
with a touch. Yeah, he had a nice start.
And I think I see all 3 Apex drivers in the front again. Only one with them is Sora this time.
Yep. Could be a Champagne.
Although so far Sora is still in first. With his trademarked wide lines and lots of speed. Just look at that, and then he dies.
I mean, it is fast, but God, it looks risky.
He had the speed, and then he didn't.
Yeah.
He actually got in there.
It's gonna be a close end, actually.
Getting Voldemort through. Oh, nice turn by K. Gets clear of Hayes and Voldemort, and only Hjalmar left in front.
Again,
oh no, but K, what are you doing?
Total madness in that round.
Econix actually being the one that prevents the champagne, to everyone's surprise. There were a bit too many mistakes for my taste that round. And 2 rounds remaining. We have a 130 point gap between 1st and 2nd, 50 points between 2nd and 3rd, and 50 points between 3rd and 4th. Almost. Oh, I think I saw 2 people touching there.
Yeah, at least one did. It could be 2.
Lord Voldemort was one of them. Maybe stun the other one, because he's right there with him. Sora as well. Looking like a good round for Insanity, actually, with Maxi and K in 1st and 2nd, and Schnully not that far back in 5th, I want to say. Yeah, in 5th. Okay, so close to the wall. And Maxi actually too close to the wall touches.
But he's not lost too much. It was just before the 180, so...
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Losing 1 position? Well, it depends if he was first, but he's lost about 2 or 3 positions, depending.
Currently in 4th. Let's see if Hjalmar can catch up to K in the last turn. K going super wide and then tight, and does not hit the inside, so we'll get 1st place.
Yeah, it was fine.
Good round for both Apex and Insanity. 2 whole teams in the top 6. Looking good. And there's 1 more round after this. And the gap actually shrunk by 20 points just now between Schtroumpf and Insanity almost. Oh, and Lord Voldemort touches in the 1st turn, he does. So if Insanity gets 1, 2, 3 and Schtroumpf fails completely, we could see them get 2nd place.
Yep.
Very unlikely though. Especially since...
Stun's not gonna let that happen, right?
Yeah. He's up there in the front, Hjalmar as well, and I think Maxi, Maxi got the slowdown at the curb, it looked like. Or he hit the wall next to the curb.
Not that curb bug.
Not that curb bug, but yes it was. It looks like this round is a big mix, which means no positions should change because of it.
Oh, stun? Oh,
ooh, how did he not touch the wall there?
I don't know, I was sure he was gonna. Hjalmar with a big lead. I think he's on quite a nice time.
Can stun get K in the last turn? Nope, not by going that wide. He will actually lose a position to his teammate Rush, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last round on Division 4. So we have Apex in 13th, Schtroumpf in 14th, Insanity 15th, Twister Eagles in 16th. And Sora left a bit too early. I hope that's not an issue.
Schtroumpf actually came back on that last round.
Yeah.
They had 3 people pretty high up on the points.
And if you want to see the following match 2 stream, you should check out, who is it? Helico or Sams. English and French, respectively. And now we will get ready to warm up